You're losing 40 plus yards on your driver because of these simple tips. Here we go. Now, a couple common things I do see with amateur and recreational players is setup tips. Now, they don't really know how to set up to the golf ball properly with their driver, and that's severely affecting how they hit the club. Number one, they set up with the ball too far in the middle of their stance. When the ball's in the middle of your stance like this, what it's going to promote is you coming down to hit the ball here and then into the ground, right? This is an iron swing where we want to take turf out after. With our driver, we want our low point before the ball. So we're able to now get to our lowest point here and then now rise up from there and go through, right? The only club the ball's on the tee for, this high at least, for a good proper swing would be for your driver, right? Your driver is the only club where you're hitting up on the golf ball with a positive angle of attack so you can get the maximum distance. Now, another setup tip that I see to assist you in helping to swing up on the golf ball would be your shoulder tilt. I see a lot of players like this with downward shoulder tilt, which also gets into that negative spine angle here, like this, right? This will only assist you in swinging down and across the ball to the left, which will create that massive slice. What we want to do instead is now have an opposite shoulder tilt, where we're tilted that way, upward, and then our shoulders are also tilted upward, right? We're creating an upward angle here to swing up and through the golf ball. Okay, so with those setup tips alone, you'll be able to be now much better set up, good grip, pointed upward, spine angle is behind. Now we're gonna get into impact, right? So when you take your club back up here, I see a lot of people come straight up like it's their iron swing, very steep, and then they come down and across. That'll lead to an open club face and then that push slice, which is even worse than that normal slice. What I want to see instead is you coming around your body, right, with that width here, coming around where your hands are above your heels, okay? That will aid you in getting more inside here to outside to get that draw feel and that straighter shot. So again, not too steep, want to get more width. Now at impact here, what I want you to do is, instead of your body and your head following the golf ball here, what I want you to do is first get width, pressure your left foot, fire your hips, and then come back to impact with your head and your chest behind the golf ball. You're almost launching this golf ball up with not your weight on your back foot here, but you want to be swinging all the way through the golf ball, right? Again, low point's going to be behind the golf ball here, so we have the positive angle of attack, and then we move everything backward, okay? So a feel I like to feel for this is getting width, and then your body stays and your arms go, right? So we're almost creating that reverse pendulum effect where you come up and your whole body and your arms aren't following. It's just your arms going through to create that speed here. Right here is where you get the most speed, and then you can come through all the way to your finish. Okay? So the last thing I see with golfers is their left hand. Their grip isn't good. Now when your grip isn't good here, it'll lead to a ton of inconsistencies, including that slice if you have a weak grip, and that hook if you have a strong grip. You want to make sure your grip is in your fingers, not your palm. It's in your fingers here. And you have a light left hand grip and then a tighter right hand grip. So you're able to now go through and turn over the club face to your finish. Okay, so I've put all those things together. What something like this would look like would be this, okay? All right, perfect golf shot, exactly what I'm looking for. Now, to go over all of these things again for you, number one is going to be setup, right? Number one, I see too many people set up in the middle of their stance. They'll be swinging down on the golf ball, which will get that high, spinny right shot, which we all know and hate. What I'm going to want to see instead is you shifting back here, where your ball is now in line with your lead foot or lead heel. So that will assist you in now swinging up on the golf ball. Now 2 more setup things. I want your spine angle tilted away, which will also assist you in getting the shoulders to tilt up. Right, we want our shoulders tilted up to again assist in that positive angle of attack, swinging up on the golf ball and through. Number 2 is going to be your backswing, where people get too steep here. So people get too steep, almost like an iron swing, and it's really hard to come down with your driver and hit a good shot from a steep position. What I want you to feel instead is you getting more width back here. Right, when you're getting more width and your hands are now above your heels, what it'll help you with is dropping, turning, and now squaring the club face and using your hips effectively to be able to swing around your body instead of straight up and to the golf ball. Okay, now lastly, at impact, what I really want to see, number 3 at impact, is your head and your body not following the golf ball here. I want to see those hips firing and your head and your body staying behind the golf ball so you're able to swing through. Okay, with those 3 things put together, what should be created is a good golf shot, something that looks just like this. Now if you guys like this type of content, the subscribe link is going to be down below here, and my new recent upload is going to be right here. I'll see you guys in the next one.